Spring project development. Part A, we continue complete our comprehension question explanations. Part 8.1, part 5 of CQ1. 2 questions, M to A, 7 and 9. Yeah. All right. Question number 7. When we access a resource in a Spring MVC application, can we bypass the from controller? Answer is no. Yeah. Here, I believe you all know the answer. Yeah. Here, I just give you some background about this point. Bypass. Yeah. So first, we know the from controller is used as the gateway of the Spring MVC. Yeah. Yeah. And another thing, important thing, other than that gateway, after you pass the from controller, so from controller has some URL pattern. Yeah. For example, so this is one, but if you may have different URL, so if you like to use. Yeah. After that, then next level mapping controllers. Okay, yeah. Then after the controller, the next level mapping methods. So you can see through the path type URL, so you can easily connect to a method of a controller. Yeah. All right. So then inside that method, so you can do, appropriate data manipulation, and at the end, you get to a view. Okay. All right. So here, when you send the request, actually forward the request more precisely, so this step, we forward the current request to a view. In this way, they are in the same request scope. Yeah. So this view and that controller in the same request scope, so they can share the same data. All right. So that's the typical procedure. Now think about if someone bypass, if a user does not follow all these steps, standard step, okay, then that user just jump to that view directly, even if it is possible, not good, right? It's not a good way to do it. The reason is, where is the model data? Where to get the model data? You just bypass the model data preparation part. Okay, so you cannot get business data displayed on your view page. Yeah, so that's the reason. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's the background about this from controller and we call the handler, right? The controllers we call handler, handlers, request handler, right? The complete name, request handlers. Then the methods of those handlers. So those things you have to go through all of them. Yeah. All right. So next question, number 9. In a Spring MVC web application, when we assign URL pattern to front controller, which framework is better? B is better. Yeah. Here, the extension type, so that's the old way. Path type, current way. Yeah. Old way, the reason people use this type old way, because it's simple, right? It is simple. Extension, At that time, people did not realize the URL can do so many things. At that time, those people, they just want to do one thing. Yeah. This URL pattern connect to the right controller. That's it. Okay? Use it to connect to the right controller. Controller. That's it. Okay? More specifically, no need to map data. No need to map data at that time. But how to get data? All the way. What's the all the way? From the HTTP servlet request object. Okay, the old way. Yeah. So that's the old story. So now this is the improved way. Yeah. So with a lot of experience built up. Yeah. So then those designers, the framework designers, they want to make the whole procedure more efficient. So more efficient here means they want to do automatic data mapping from request parameters to variables or parameters or here different parameters of the methods in the controller. Yeah. That kind of data copy automatic. Yeah. And so this current way supports this new feature to make that copy automatic. So then this path type URL pattern should be used. Okay? Yeah. But later, when this method further evolves, so it can do more. It can do more. Okay, yeah. So what do you mean do more? Not just the data copy, actually the data copy, there are many different ways to do data copy. Yeah. Then it do more. So that means it can describe some pattern of the data. When you do mapping, you can follow some patterns. That part we will cover. Yeah. So later sometime I will describe how to do the data mappings using some special patterns. Yeah. So you can see you have a lot of potentials using this way, but the old extension way, so no potential. Okay, so only one thing you can do. Yeah. All right, so that's the first video, part 8.1 of module 4.